What's up, guys? So this is the half-scale Conan. It came yesterday. Again, Gina knew about it. It was actually supposed to come tomorrow, Monday, but it actually wound up coming yesterday. Um, so me and Gina are getting ready to leave to go gallivanting, and she goes, "Hey, run back in and get my papers, because her work papers. As long as she has her work papers in her phone is all she needs, and then we can stay out all day. As long as she has those papers, she's fine." So usually we go gallivanting. We'll go to some place. We go to a place we haven't been to in a really long time, or we'll go to a place we just found out about, whether it be a mall, a store, or something. And then when we're there, we'll find somewhere to eat, whether it be going to eat or just go like to a fast food place like Taco Bell, Wendy's, whatever. And then we'll just sit in the car, and I'll throw on some old Opie and Anthony, and listen and laugh as I always do. And then when we're done, me and Gino do work stuff. That way we get that out of the way so we can relax today. And then tomorrow comes, it's a whole new day. So we have the day to relax. So I had to run back in and get the papers. And when I came back out, the FedEx guy just pulled in. So I'm thinking, okay, Gino ordered some bullshit. One of her normal bullshit fucking things. And I see him take a box out. He puts it down. And he goes, "You got another big box." He said to me, "Yeah, just put it over there." I didn't bother to look at the side. I let it go. So we get in the car, and she looks at me, and she goes, "Well, you're not excited?" I'm excited for what? She goes, "Look at the box." And I looked over, and I'm like, "No fucking way." I'm like, "Holy shit." And she started laughing. The Gina giggle. If you guys ever heard the Gina giggle, you'd fucking laugh your balls off because it's hysterical. So I'm like, let me take it downstairs now. And I took it down here yesterday around, 11:30 it was about. And I was going to do a quick video, when I got it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that and leave everybody hanging, do one video yesterday and one video today. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it tomorrow. And here we are. Now, I have no idea where this thing is going. No idea. Couldn't tell you. And it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? Where do I put it? If I get them together, I'm pretty sure it's just in 3 parts. I think, because the bottom box is the heavy box. I think that's the base. So I'm assuming his body is one piece. His head goes on. The sword goes on. And then, obviously, it's not that much. It's just 2 huge boxes. And the last time I got 2 boxes for a statue was the fucking Ash. That was, God, 4 years ago. That was 2022. Late 21, early 22. Yes, I put it in storage. I remember I got that. I immediately put it in storage. Yes, I put a $2,000 statue in a storage unit. Yeah, brilliant, retard. So yeah, and then when I'm done with this, I found 2 pictures from back in the days of my 18-inch figures. And I'm gonna I have Gina's cell phone over here. I'm gonna put both pictures up and show you from 2020, from 2002 and 2004. September of 2002, my 18-inch figures, and early April 2004. Yeah, it was like early April, around this time. 2000, wow, 20 fucking 2 years. Holy shit balls. Wow. So, all right. Let me figure this out, how I'm doing this, crack these boxes open, and I'll be right back. So here's the boxes open, kind of. One thing about PCS I like, they actually put the little cardboard insert in there, what it is, and they strap it, because the tape obviously comes apart, so the strap's just fucking good. My problem with PCS is, it's not like a problem, it's just like, it annoys me. And I get it, it's probably a cost thing. They don't do display boxes like Sideshow does. Like Sideshow, when you buy a Sideshow statue, it comes in a stripper box. But when you take the box out, there's a design on the box of what statue is in there. That's one thing I like about Sideshow. So it's not a. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I'm as I was saying, I'm half retarded. It's Sunday morning. It's early. I just woke up a half hour ago. So, but so I'm gonna pull these out get the boxes outside, and then crack them open real quick, and then come back. So I'll be back. Here we go. And it's the plain base. I mean, either way, I don't give a fuck. Either way, don't matter to me. I finally fucking got it. You want to hear something crazy? I ordered this statue March 4th of 2024. 2024. 2 years ago and change, I ordered the statue. And the crazy thing is, since they ordered the statue, I got the Howling, I got Ghostface, I got both Killer Clowns, I got Candyman, I got the Michael Myers, and I got... There's somebody else I got. 2 Killer Clowns, Ghostface, Michael, half-scale Ghostface, Candyman, the Howling. Yeah, I got those statues before this. The only other statue I ordered back then was the Predators, and one's supposed to ship June, July. I think it's the Scar Predator, and the other two are supposed to ship next year again. So that was going on 2 years and change. So, but yeah, here he goes. Now, here's my dilemma. I'm debating where I should put him. So, I have an idea where I want to put him, but I have to move. See, here's my problem. I don't want to put him where people can't see him, because it's a fucking awesome statue. But I don't want to put him in the open where somebody's going to be fucking lollygagging and fucking looking at one thing and walk into it. Boom! Psh, timber! There goes fucking $3,000 down the drain. So I don't want that. So I got a couple of places I think I'll put them. So I'm going to get you guys' opinion. I'm going to do that right now. I love to put him right where this Conan and the Dutch are, and on the milk carton. And then I have a milk carton over behind me, well, in the other room, and put that in front here, and put those two on that milk carton, and stand him right here. But he's going to come to, like, up here, he's going to cover the Terminator figures. I don't want that. So that's going to be a no there. So unless I bring it down, unless I go down one, and he'll be in his 4. So 4 feet for me right now would be right about, from the floor up, right about here, say. 4 feet up. So if you add the milk carton, it'll probably be right here. This sort of be right here. I can probably put his head here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll bring the milk carton down one. Move those two guys. Then I'll put them in the other room. And put the milk carton in front. Put those two in front. And put the Conan in the back. There you go. Problem solved. Okay. This is the only thing I ordered, real quick. The only thing I pre-ordered, well, Gina pre-ordered before I pre-ordered the Terminator. Because Gina pre-ordered this in 2023. Well, you had to pay it off too. You couldn't just, it's not like I have fucking that much money in my pocket to give away. So. Alright, so I'm back here now. I don't know why I didn't pause it. But, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him over there. He's not in the way, but he is in the way. He's not showing, but he is showing. So, or, here's my other thing. I want to put him in that one. Hold on. I need an opinion. Hold on. I could move Pennywise, put the milk carton here, and put him right in front of him. You'll see him. I could put the milk carton here, and put him right here. He's not in the way. Put him from the floor, like, lay it long ways. That's actually the thing I'm going to do. Put him right here. Put the milk carton right here, and have him here. Or, see, I want to put him here, but it's not horror related, so it kind of defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it defeats the purpose to put a non-horror character in the pile with horror characters. So, I mean, I would put him where? That's the question. He's going to be, you know, big as those guys. So they're going to go right here, actually. They're going to go right here. Put the milk carton right here. Lay it down and put him right here. I'm not going to put him on the floor. Which I have the milk carton, I double dip it. I might have one upstairs, actually. Let me go look, actually. So, all right, let me get him together and bring him in here. And I'll walk it back and forth. So, all right, I'm going back in the other room now. If we can put him, we see. So yeah, so the base should fit in the milk carton handily. Oh yeah, there's definitely room to spare. And then the legs, the body, the head, the chopper. Come on, get to the chopper. So, all right, let me start this real quick, and I'll be right back. So after I looked in the other room, I came here and I'm like, let me measure it just to be safe. And I measured both milk cartons, and I measured the Conan. I actually didn't measure the Conan. I actually went on the Sideshow website and got the exact dimensions. So I'm here, but I put them here. I figured because you know what? All my Arnold stuff is here. All my Terminator figures, my Conan figures, my Terminator statues, the guns, my Predator knife, my Last Action Hero, my Governator, my Jingle All the Way, all those figures are here. All my Terminator and Arnold and Predator and everything's here. Conan and all that shit's here. Like, you know what? Let me put him here. And it works out great because his head's between the two figures and you're kind of blocking her, but it's all good. I like where it is. I wanted it where it could be seen, but I wanted it where it couldn't get knocked into. And nobody really walks through here. Everybody comes around this way, comes this way, they stare this way. They go like right here. And they'll go from that side and look at the plushies and then come this side and the Warriors figures and whatnot. So, but yeah, I love the statue. I really, it's 4 parts. It's literally, base is 1 box, lower half, upper half, sword, scabbard. That's it. The other box. They probably could have did 1 box. They probably could have double dipped it like they did with the Howling statue. Did 2 layers, but I guess because the base is what, a good 6 inches thick. So, but yeah, I really do love this fucking statue. It took 2 years to get, but I don't give a fuck. And Gina knows. Gina knows this is my favorite Schwarzenegger movie. I said it before in my videos. Conan the Barbarian. It's Conan, the original Terminator, Commando, Predator. Commando and Predator, that could be flipped either way. That can go 3-4 either way. Because I love both those movies because it has to do with guns and blowing shit up and all that stuff. Anything like that I love. As a kid, I seen them both in the theater. So I seen Commando and I thought it was the coolest fucking thing when he drove the fucking thing through the gun store and just started grabbing shit off the fucking wall. And then Predator when they all fucking, where Mac grabs the Mini 30 and just starts fucking spraying the bushes. And everybody comes in with they have the fucking ARs and they have the fucking, what's the name? Carweathers has the fucking MP5s and everybody just, bah, 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 bah. So as a kid, that's cool shit. I was 13 when I came out? 12, 13, somewhere around there. So, but yeah, Conan, Barbarian, Terminator. You can flip either way. 3, 4, Commando, Predator, and then 5 is Conan Destroyer. And 6 would be Terminator 2. I get shit for that all the time. Oh, what the fuck? Why not Terminator 2? Because Arnold's a bitch in that movie. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's a bitch. In the original Terminator, he had 1 minute and 4 seconds of dialogue. And the longest of those, minute and change, the gun store and the police station. And real quick, I was watching Terminator a couple weeks ago. It was on BBC. It never struck me. In 1984, you could walk into a gun store in the state of California. Arnold walked in and stole a Spaz 12, an Uzi 9mm, and he got an AR-18. But we could have walked out with him the same day, but there was a 15-day wait on the handgun. Really? The 45 was the problem? Not the fucking Uzi or the fucking AR? Really? Times have changed because you ain't doing that shit in California no more. Fuck that. You walk into a gun store, if you see that in the gun store, it'll be like non-California compliant or, go fuck yourself. If you don't live in a state, you're not buying this gun. If you live in a state, you're not buying this gun. So, but yeah. Fucking great statue. Well worth the wait. Well worth the 2 years and change wait. I think I got to take pictures for Gina. She's sleeping. I don't wake her up on Sundays. Unless we're going somewhere. Or Saturdays. So. But yeah, the pants are fuzzy. He has like this material. He got fuzzy boots. He got this thing's pretty sweet. Kind of like this one. Same basic principle. Come on. Face sculpt is not bad at all. I've seen a lot of people complain about the face sculpt. It's not. Listen. It is what it is. It doesn't look like fucking. If you look like Rocky Dennis, I'd be like, whoa, wait a second. This is nothing like Arnold, but it does look like Arnold. I wish the hair was Was it sculpted? That's another, another one of my little, not a quirk, but whatever. It is what it is. See, out of a 1 to 10, I give this a 9. The only thing the one I give it a 10 is because I don't know, just the hair and the pose is fucking great. But I give it a 9 out of 10. Come on. Now I want to watch Conan the Barbarian. Actually, I have it actually on DVR. I have my DVR on my DirecTV is all like movies I grew up watching as a kid, and I have like a bunch of 8 teams on there. So literally, out of all my movies and 18 episodes of the 18, my favorite episodes, 19 I think it is now, 18, 19, maybe 20. I am only using 20% of the DVR. I told Gene, I said, this is gonna be my fucking. When nothing's on TV, I saw something on. It'll be The Warriors, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Red Dawn, both Young Guns, Terminator 1, both Conans. Red Sonja's a good movie. I like Red Sonja. Red Sonja's all right. I can deal with Red Sonja. Terminator 3, I like Terminator 3 too. So, but yeah, that's that. And now I will show you the picture of my 18-inch figures from back in the days. If I can get Gina's old cell phone on. And I'm running out of space on my phone. I get a new phone. 3 years are up for a phone. So me and Gina both due for a phone. And I'm going to have to pay the extra money with the plan to get more memory, more space on my phone. So, I might make this quick as possible. Back in 2001, me and my ex broke up. Because of my daughter. Because the daughter was a fucking cunt. And I'll get to the short of that in a second. So, it was a Friday. It was either the last Friday in April or the first Friday in May in 2004. Couldn't tell you what day it was. Couldn't even begin to tell you what day it was. So, she lived in Jersey, in Bloomfield. I'd gone to the house, and I got there early. I got out of work early. I got there early. And I'm like, you know what? Let me clean up the house. I vacuumed the rug. I did the dishes. Made the house look nicey nice. And her daughter comes home, throws her school bag right in the middle of the floor, and a bag of something. I don't even know what the fuck it was. Then goes in the kitchen, makes tuna fish, takes clean dishes out of the cabinet as opposed to taking dishes that I just washed out of the little dish drain thingy. Makes tuna fish. Then puts the bowl in the sink and doesn't even wash it out. Like, didn't even want like hot water in it. They just give it a rinse. But I didn't touch it. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I went in the room and said, I'm done with this kid. I'm done with her. My ex came home. I said, listen, not to be a dick, blah, blah, blah. I told her, I said, I clean the house. She makes the mess, leaves a fucking school bag and sneakers and a bag or whatever that is in the middle of the floor. Comes in here, takes clean dishes out of the cabinet as opposed to taking the ones I just washed, which would have made more sense. And then throws the bowl and the dish in the sink. It doesn't even run hot water through it. And my ex, her daughter heard me talking. And she came out and got all stupid. I said, calm down. You know what you're talking about. You're an arrogant bitch. I told her like that. And my ex was like, I'm like, yeah, she is. I said, you know what? Fuck, you know what? I just lost it. I said, fuck you. The both of you are cunts. I grabbed my school bag, my clothes in it because I was staying for the weekend, and I left. Nothing of mine was there at that time. I wasn't living with it. I was just going there on weekends. I was like a day off. I go on a Friday, and on an early Monday morning, she would take me to Newark Penn Station. I take the train back to New York. So I was stay with her for the weekend. If I had any days off from work, I spent it with her. And that was it. We broke up. End of story. And I was like, again, late April, early May of 01. And then around July of 02, she's emailed me out of the clear blue. Or messenger, I'm sorry, it's a messenger. Out of the clear blue, just message me. Hey, how you doing? We started talking. Started hanging out. And at the time, I knew my job was going to be ending because they told me it was supposed to end in like June of 02. And it didn't want it ending until like middle of August of 02. So it worked out fantastically. Did a lot of file for unemployment. And then I moved in with my ex. And this picture, if I can get back to it, this picture right here is from September of 2002 on the windowsill in her dining room. And it's crazy because Edward Scissorhands had just come out. I didn't get it. I thought it was stupid. I'm like, I'm not getting an 18-inch Edward Scissorhands to put horror guys. That's stupid. So this is September of 02. And then this picture was April of 04. I had just got the Edward Scissorhands on clearance at the store called Zone for Toys. It was in Bloomfield on Broad Street in a little shopping center. And yeah, these were times. This one I had 10. Now I have 130. So in 04, I bought Chatterer first, Freddy second, and then like 2 weeks later I bought Edward Scissorhands. And the funny thing is, my ex hated the 18-inch figures. She said they take up too much space. And then I made her feel stupid. I'll tell you this, and then I'm going to stop babbling. Everybody that came to the house, I said to them, when you walked in upstairs, you came upstairs, you walked in, you were in the dining room. And that's what everything was. I had bookshelves, the whole spiel. Like this, I had bookshelves, the 18-inch figures on top of them. I had, 6 bookshelves. And I said to them, when you walk in here, what's the first thing you notice? Everybody said, the 18-inch figures. And I looked at them like, you see? So she's like, no more 18-inch figures after I bought Chatterer. But yet I bought Freddy. I bought that Freddy. And I bought Edward Scissorhands and put them up. And that dumb bitch had no idea they were there. How fucking great is that shit? So, but yeah, those are my 18-inch figures from 2004. And that's it. I'll go back to Conan real quick. I really like the statue. Like, they did a great fucking job on it. And there you go. So, I'm going to get down here one day this week, coming up and put all the figures on the wall and take an updated video of all of the Universal Monsters, Pops, and all that other shit that I got for Easter and whatnot. So, alright guys, but yeah, there you go. There's Dutch and Conan down there, and my big Conan right here, finally. Looks fucking awesome. Looks fucking awesome. Get the wall paint. If you're going to get this, get the wall paint. Because the face sculpt looks, for some reason, looks better on a wall paint than on a regular one. So, and Gino, it's funny actually, real quick, Gino was on Facebook last night. And somebody had got this one, the regular one, and they had the PCS one from years ago of him doing like the pose with his hand, the sword over his head and his hand out, like this, but like he had the sword over his head. And she said, why didn't you get that one? I said, I didn't like the pose. If it was more like a fighting stance, like this one and this one, 1000% would have got it. But I got this one, I got that one, I'm happy. So, there you go. Fucking awesome statue. So, alright guys. As usual, thanks for watching. See you later.